we started having regular meetings at the Konohama Academy FC Club. So it seems like this chapter 4 is going to be centered on Mashiro. About time too though, because Mashiro didn't get any spotlight in the previous chapter. Previous chapter it seems like Asuka and Misaki got all the spotlight, right? Or previous episode rather. Yeah, so this episode 4 seems like it's going to be Mashiro's spotlight this time. Yeah. And then that foreshadowing though of a new foe. Yeah, and all that. I think she's, yeah. I think if I remember correctly from what her name, I guess I'm not going to spoil her name here though, but I think I remember what her name is, yeah. So, but that's going to be interesting, yeah. But to see how that unfolds, yeah. And today I've gathered everyone before practice.
はい、直線タイム、左右各ターン、上昇下降、シザーズ、ハイヨーヨー、ローヨーヨー、もろもろの昨日までのまとめがこれ。
All the statistics. Yeah, statistics do help in training. Thanks.
とにかくデータになりそうなものは全部記録しておけって習ったから。
You picked that up at the training camp?
さあさあ、高藤でね。頑張るからちゃんと活かしてよ。
Nice, at least you didn't go there to waste your time. I mean, yeah, she learned a lot from the managers. And it's managers, you know? It means more than one manager. No worries. I'll make use of everything I can.
やだ、まさや頼もしい。キュンときちゃうかも。
Well, if only your heroine I could pick. Yeah, no thanks. Actually, there's something I've been wondering.
なーに?
You're the only one who's still using my last name. Why? Not like I really care what she calls me, but I'm on a first name basis with everyone else in the club at this point. So it's weird that she's the odd one out.
え、何? このタイミングでその話題って私を攻略しようとしてる?
I mean, the rest are calling me by my first name, so...
こら、おでこの分け目のとこ狙って突っ込まないでよ。
Masaya actually did that. Oh, flick her. Seemed like the perfect spot to me. Anyway, I didn't really mean anything by it.
そうだね。なんか言いやすい方で定着したし。
Most comfortable?
でも、ひなとくんがどうしてもって言うなら、まさやって呼んであげてもいいんだけど。
Why does Madoka sound so cheeky now? Yeah, I think first time we met her, she doesn't sound so cheeky, right? Now she sounds so freaking cheeky. And I love it. Now I just keep using my last name.
もうちょっと思案してよ。
I turn my eyes away from Madoka. Don't have time to deal with someone who's clearly not taking this conversation seriously. We only just gathered a few minutes ago, so they're all chatting the time away right now. Yeah, just nothing to do, just take a break right now. I mean, now that I take a good look at this bus, right, their new club room, it looks really neat. It really looks like a proper club room now, yeah? Yeah. Well, it doesn't have air conditioning, but doesn't really matter. Actually, does it? I don't think it has, right? I mean, well, though, I mean, the windows are all like shut tight, so I'm not sure if there's air conditioning. I presume there is, but how does it work? I mean, I see electrical sockets there. I see, yeah, like plugs and all that. So I guess this bus still has electricity? Still has some electricity left, even though it has been abandoned? Yeah, actually there's like some questions like where do they get all this electricity? I mean, eventually the electricity will run out, right? Like because how the bus runs on electricity is through its batteries, right? I mean, a bus also has its battery, so I mean they have to buy batteries and all that, right? So yeah, all those things, like how do they get the electricity? Did they go and buy the batteries? Yeah, it wasn't that's something I'm like curious about, but I don't think they cover. Yeah, and like also seeing that the windows are all shut, pretty sure there's like air conditioning, there's some kind of or there's some kind of ventilation system, right? But I don't see any ventilation system right here. So yeah, all these questions, but I don't think they'll be answered. So I'm just curious.
モンタット4もう出たんですね。
What? Why is she talking about Monster Hunter now? Monster Hunter is really popular, isn't it? This is the second visual novel I've encountered that talks about Monster Hunter. Like Survival of the Witch also talk about Monster Hunter. So I think this is the era where, yeah, this is like Aokana and Bards of the Witch, right? These visual novels were released at the time when Monster Hunter 4 came out. Yeah.
ちょうど今日発売なんですよ。はすか先輩、3はされてたんですか？私はゲーム自体あんまりで、でも CM とか見てすごいなって。
It seems like Monster Hunter 4 was really hyped up. Yeah, during this era, like, yeah, a lot of hype for it, a lot of CMs, a lot of commercials, as Asuka said. Yeah, in Japan, you know, hyping up Monster Hunter World. And yeah, Monster Hunter World turned out to be a pretty good game from what I heard. And yeah, Asuka and Mashiro seem to be talking about video games. Man, couldn't they have come up with a less silly name than More Neat? Wait, Monster Hunter is a silly name? I don't think it's a silly name. I mean, they call it More Neat here obviously because of copyright issues. Yeah. Actually, that's probably just an abbreviation, huh? Monhan.
ましろちゃんはゲーム好きなんだよね。はい、まあ好きですね。そこそこには。
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, this is Mashiro's chapter, right? Yeah, Mashiro will be the main spotlight in this episode, I mean.
そうなんだ。はい。
では先生、ここに筋トレ道具を持ち込んでもいいと。
I mean, you can, but only you get to train it. I'm not going to train it. Neither are the girls.
普段きちんとしまっておけるならな。転がってるダンベルにつまずいて怪我とか目も当てられんだろう。
ありがとうございます。最新の注意を払います。
あ、じゃあうちに置き場にこま。
What space wasting?
役に立ちそうなバランスボールがあるから持ってこようかな。
Oh, you're saying the exercise ball is space wasting? Oh, look at Aoi's eyes.
本音を先に漏らした上ためらいもせず言い切ったか。まあ飛び沢らしいな。
しかしバランスボールは実際役に立つかもな。
I mean, she tried to be Misaki tried to be not try to correct things, but also not lie too much at the same time.
でしょ？体幹トレーニングやっちゃいましょうよ。
Alright, that's enough chatting. I need your attention now. I'm starting the meeting. Alright, we can officially begin episode 4. I want to fight too. I can tell that you're all a lot more motivated nowadays. Everyone's been eager to improve since Golden Week, and I'm definitely excited to see Mashiro because, like, Mashiro has not had any character development, like, so far, no. Like we at least saw some character development from Asuka and Misaki, but not from Mashiro. Actually, we also saw some character development from Rika as well. Well, we did see a bit of character development through that one choice we made in the last episode, like where we asked Mashiro like whether we should like ask her about Misaki, right? Or like tell her to improve or something like that. Which I made the right choice. Yeah, but that's about it. So this episode, seeing that it's mainly going to cover Mashiro, I'm definitely excited for this episode, or rather curious. Definitely want to learn more about Mashiro. I was initially worried about the whole thing, but the training camp with Takafuji ended up working out well.
よかったよかった。
Though somebody seems to be the same as always, Misaki, well, she's a bit more serious. She just needs more push, basically. I'm glad. You're making your coach proud, I swear. And honestly, it's only a matter of time until your match scores reflect your hard work. Let's keep this up until we finish in the summer tournament's top 8.
おう。
The two individuals who give energetic replies are the two people who are most motivated. Real motivation shows in even small exchanges like that. Oh well, I'm not doing... What? I'm not doing people who are the... What? What? I'm not doing people who are the strong silent type justice if I... What is this sentence? I don't understand! I guess this one is silent type of justice. But what is doing... I'm not doing people. What? Wait. If only I could see the original Japanese sign, but I can't. Yeah. I think it meant I'm not talking about people. That also doesn't make sense. I don't mean people who are the strong silent justice. I don't know. Why is this line?
はいはい、マネージャーから一つ。
どうぞ。
コーチはこう言っておりますが、そろそろテスト前週間に入ります。
Yes, studies are still more important. Oh, I see.
忘れてた？
It kind of slipped to my mind. Funny, since I definitely thought of it when I put together the practice schedule for me. I've been having so much fun lately that I totally forgot. What's up?
テスト前週間だとどうかなっちゃうんですか？
What do you mean what happens on the week before the test? You study.
私もちょっとわからないです。
Mashiro's a freshman and Asuka's a transfer student. So of course they don't know the rules around here. Oh, there's some event going on. All club activities are suspended 3 days prior to midterms and 4 days prior to finals. Oh, right. That makes sense here.
ああ、そういうのあるんですね。
船浜は普通の学校だからな。スポーツ特待がある高伏なんかは違うかもしれない。
残念ですけど、ちょっとの我慢ですね。お勉強も大事ですし。
No, Asuka. Study is important. It's not also important. It is important. Okay? Don't say it like studying is a side thing.
違う。ここでは勉強が本番なんだ。
Yeah.
楽しい気持ちはわからないでもないが、その順番を履き違えると大変な目に遭うぞ。
Yeah, precisely, Asuka. You should focus on study first and foremost. I mean, FC is fun too, yes, and it's cool to take it seriously, but you need to know your priorities, girl.
大変な目ですか？
You know, there's something called supplementary lessons, which means you won't get to take part in, club activities.
ああ、本テスト追試と続けて赤点を取る。そいつは最初の合格まで部活ができなくなる。
Yeah, this is standard. I mean, there's quite a number of anime and I've watched and read, and visual novels I read have this kind of thing, right? Yeah, if you fail the makeup, the test, and then maybe also makeup exam or what, makeup test, then you have to take up supplementary lessons and you cannot take part in club activities until you pass the supplementary test or what. So Asuka, please take your studies seriously.
本当ですか？
Mashiro, yes, please.
生徒手帳にも書いてあるぞ。一度ぐらいはちゃんと目を通しておくといい。
Let's see here. どれ
見せて。みさき先輩、生徒手帳でしたら私のを今。
You want use your what?
あ、本当だ。
Oh, she wanted to give Misaki the handbook, but too late.
というか、皆さんも知らなかったんですか？
I mean, Mashiro doesn't know. Makes sense because she's a freshman. And then Misaki, I'm also not surprised that she didn't know because she's a bit lazy, you know. A bit of the carefree attitude.
部活やってなかったから関係なかったし。
Oh, alright.
その割には驚かなかったような。赤点って取ったことないから関係ないかなって。
Oh, so Misaki has no problems with studies.
実在するんだ。
Some of us just not like it's no big deal. And then there are Oh, Asuka. Please don't tell me you're not good at studies. Mashiro too.
全ては気合だ。やればどうにかなる。
No, that's not how it works, Sean. Please keep quiet. Some members who visibly grimace, as well as those who start panicking. Their reactions are more than enough to me in on what their grades look like. Remember that, no, Asuka is second year, right? Yeah, but Asuka transferred to this school, so she doesn't know, right? And then Mashiro herself is the freshman, so she's new to this too. Why don't we form a study group to help each other out? Yeah, then that also helps out in the bonding, right? Yeah. Foster greater friendship.
それ楽しそうです。
It's not supposed to be fun. I mean, study groups can be fun, yeah, but you also need to take things seriously. I mean, it's nice when someone enjoys studying, but that kind of person will never even be in danger of failing a test.
私は美咲先輩につきっきりで手取り足取り教えていただけたらなんて。勉強会ってさ、よく聞くけど本当にあれ効果あんの？
No, I don't think they're.
現実逃避じゃなくて。
No, I definitely don't think they are like PT parties. That's not true. That's not true at all. Study groups are helpful, yeah.
そう言われてしまうと。
いや、だがマンツーマンは効率いいんじゃないか。塾なんかでも取り入れられてるだろう。
One-on-one tutoring. You're not talking. I thought we were talking about study group though. I mean, one-on-one tutoring has its strengths as well. Yeah, it allows it allows learning to be more focused, right? But I think study groups do have their strengths as well. Yeah, I mean both ways work. Yeah, it's all about each individual's motivations, right?
そしてマンツとマンツね。
Madoka, that makes zero sense. Yeah, that's why I was like wondering what she's saying. You absolutely one of those. I guess she's trying to sound cool or something. And I'm guessing that's a trend for things in the brain. Yeah, well, I've said this before, but yeah, I definitely can see how Madoka is so alike Shion. At first, when we first talked to Madoka, it seems like Madoka is different from Shion, right? But now we can see the similarities that Madoka has with Shion. Both are kind of like idiots. No offense, but like idiots in a... Okay, maybe not idiots, but both are like clumsy, both are like klutz. You know, like, I don't know what they're saying, they're like, kind of like, say some dumb stuff. Yeah, so like, yeah, as now we can see why they are like, the similarities.
まあ、マサヤがどうしてもやるって言うならいいけど。
She's just saying she's following her coach's advice. Quit glaring at me, Mashiro. Mashiro's pointed gaze forces an awkward answer out of me. Well, we'll talk more once we get closer to midterms. There's something else I wanted to talk about. What was it again? I know I wrote it down somewhere. Oh right. Remember, I wanted to suggest that Mashiro change her playstyle. Oh. I mean, this is something that this is something that Masaya actually wanted to suggest during that choice we get to make, right, when it came to Mashiro, whether we want to talk to her about Misaki or talk to her about changing her playstyle. But I in the end choose the first option because I think it was like here we are actually like we want to like I wanted to like what you call that like and not say entertain but like humor her, right? Humor her with get along with her first, you know, before we then talk about this serious thing. Yeah. Like don't go down to the serious thing straight away. Yeah, you know. But yeah, it's true that Mashiro only became a fighter because of Misaki. Right? Misaki chose to be a fighter, so Mashiro also followed suit. But yeah, it's about time that Mashiro actually plays to a strength instead of like following whatever another person does, you know. But yeah, the thing is that if you ask me about Mashiro, she's definitely not taking this FC sport seriously as well. But not in the same way as Misaki. Misaki is because she's lazy, laid back, like don't really care with that kind of attitude. But in Mashiro's case, it's more like she's just obsessed with Misaki. Right? She's just obsessed with Misaki and doesn't really like, so she doesn't really care about this FC sport either. She's just, whatever Misaki does, whatever Misaki does, Mashiro follows. So it's like, if Misaki quits FC, Mashiro also follow. So it's like, she doesn't have her own, her own preferences. That's the problem. Yeah. But this is going to be a tough topic to bring up, yeah. Asking Mashiro to change her playstyle. That I remember, but okay. Talk about bad timing. It's a sensitive topic, so I wanted the timing to be just right. We need to get along with Mashiro first. Get along with Mashiro more first. Maybe she's feeling better than she looks. Let's put that to the test. I don't think so. Oh. Mashiro? And I think this is Mashiro's team, right? Yeah, this cheery tone. A perfectly calm response. No, don't be deceived. Masaya, no. And yet I feel like I'm being stabbed by icy daggers as she speaks to me, yes. Well, that makes sense. Guess I shouldn't have expected her to warm up to me so fast after our last exchange. Back to what we were just talking about. You want me to tutor you? It's gonna take a while, yeah. I see. Yeah, this really doesn't seem to be the right time. Right now, I just focus on improving her mood and... What are you doing, Asuka? Asuka? Asuka, are you okay? What are you doing, man? Girl? Is something? What's with the expectant gaze? Okay, I get it now, I get it, but no, I'm not gonna chain you. I'm sorry, Asuka. What's wrong, Asuka? Come on, speak up. No, you know, girls, they don't want to speak up, they want you to get a hint. That's how girls are. Yeah, that's how girls are. She's so disappointed. What? No, she's sulking? Why all of a sudden? Oh, Masuka. Madoka spoke. Asuka's mind. Huh? Yeah, Masaya, you're so hopeless. When it comes to socializing, when it comes to understanding a girl's heart, you're so hopeless. Misaki pats me on my shoulder as she says that. Come on, Mashiro. Hey, wait. I decided to improve Mashiro's mood, but it's soured already, and I haven't even done anything yet. Well, that's because Misaki gave you a pat on the shoulder. That's why she's jealous of it. But whatever, let's forget about that for now. Right, let's get started. I'll bring up changing playstyles when Mashiro's in a better mood. No clue when there'll be, but beggars can be choosers. Yeah, fighter style is definitely not Mashiro's playstyle. It's definitely not her style. And now she's injured. The players are all coming down to the beach after I told them it was time for a break. However, Mashiro suddenly hunches over in pain. Which part of you is hurting? What happened? I hurry over to them since Press' desperate voice suggests that it's something serious. Oh shit, she hurt her ankle.
見せてみて。グラシュ脱げる？はい。
And she's feeling dizzy too. That's not good.
黙って、こっち持つから。
Putting on and taking off grass shoes is similar to dealing with ski boots. Though I guess that means detaching is a more fitting term than taking off. Mashiro pulls off her grass shoes in an exaggerated manner, leaving her porcelain white barefoot exposed to the air. Porcelain, okay? Porcelain white means it's very beautiful as silky white skin. She seems she's blushing.
はい、男子、回れ右。
Why? It's not like we're seeing her taking off her clothes or what? Touched by Misaki, Press and I turned to look in the opposite direction. It's not like I was trying to stare.
まあ、アリサカのことはまどかに任せておこう。間違った対応はしないだろうな。
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Man, you can really tell they're siblings at times like this. Yeah, I can tell already, like I said earlier.
さて、素人だからあまりペタペタいじれないけど。
You know, our team could definitely need a medic, but yeah, we're just a small team, so.
内出血はないみたいだから、筋肉や血管に損傷はないみたいだね。
So it's a sprain. Yeah.
痛みが強くて我慢できないとかは？いえ、今はジンジンしてますが、我慢できないってところまでは。
Alright.
だとしたら骨折、ひび、人体の損傷、断裂なんて心配もないかな。でも、ちゃんと病院に行った方が確実だね。どうかな、鏡先生でも行ける？ひなたくんに聞いてるんだけど。
Oh, sorry.
どうしたの？
Nothing. Just surprised to see that you're doing such a good job.
確かに。
What do you mean? What do you mean makes sense?
すっごく失礼な奴らがいるぞ。
But yeah, back to the cheerful mood now.
まどかちゃんすごいです。高藤との合宿でレベルアップしたのは君たちだけじゃないということだよ。
Level up!
私とてスコアの取り方からマッサージ、怪我の対応から洗濯の仕方までを習い。
You even wash flight suits? You're the one who handles that too? Oh.
すごい!
I mean, like, I thought like each person would like handle their own flight suit. Yeah, laundry, you know, but okay. Cool.
ネットで検索すれば大体解決するって分かったんだから。
I don't think she actually said Google it, but this is hilarious. I mean, yeah, anything you want to learn nowadays, just Google it. It's that simple. Of course, you need to Google it and then learn the steps and then you perform it yourself, right? Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong, right? You want to learn something, just Google it.
あ、本当にスマホ持ってる。ま、対応の速さで十分フォローできてるとは思うけどね。
The trick is not just to Google it, but to be able to do things fast after Googling it, right? Yeah.
美咲が今いいこと言った。私はどうすれば。ごめん。
Back to focusing on Mashiro. She ended up killing what little faith we had in her. Oh well, that's our Madoka. Tasuga Madoka.
で、ひなたくん、鏡先生に見てもらえば大丈夫かな？
I'm sure that'll be fine. No way. I mean, she can treat her injuries, but she obviously can't diagnose anything. We're gonna need an actual doctor for that. Okay.
マシロッチ、保険証持ってる？まあ、ないよね。だったら一度取りに戻らないと。
Stop by my place first. I guess because my place is the closest. I'll handle that. You stay with Mashiro.
あ 病院まで行くほどのことじゃありませんから、ちょっとひねっただけだと思いますし。
A sprain is still pretty serious, girl. But
心配してくださってありがとうございます。でも私の不注意が原因で部活がこれ以上中断してしまうのは。
I get where she's coming from. I mean, no one ever wants to burden others. However, she shouldn't put herself at risk of further injury because of that desire. Mashiro? I look Mashiro dead in the eye. Then I gather my resolve and decide to speak in a firm tone. You should not be a fighter. Let's go to the hospital. Oh yeah, no, shouldn't be a fighter. Save that for later. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, but yeah, let's go to the hospital.
嫌です。
Yes, I failed.
ああ、いえ、今のは相手が先輩でしたから反射的にそうじゃなくて今のはなしっていうか。
So she said that instinctively, huh? God damn it! One clearly wasn't enough since she delivers the second blow. Does she actually hate me?
まあまあ、無理して海みたいにツンツンしなくても、マサヤも純粋に心配してるだけだって。
Yeah, you go, Misaki.
ってことは、ミサキ先輩も私のことを心配してくださって。
Not Misaki, Masaya.
そりゃあね。
Misaki's response is super awkward. Yes, she's embarrassed. No, she's not. She's just kind of, what? わか
りました。私、病院に行きます。
Alright, but that would be me, Masaya, taking you to the hospital, not her.
まあ、それがいいと思うかな。
I guess that's good, yeah.
じゃあ、私、付き添ってくるね。
Thanks, I'll go report this to Miss Kagami. Probably best if I keep out of her way for now. Mashiro stumbles to her feet while leaning on Madoka's shoulder.
付き添い、美咲じゃなくてごめんね。これ以上、部活の時間を割きたくありませんから。青柳先輩こそ、ありがとうございます。それと...
Me? Are you gonna thank me? Mashiro turns her head in my direction. Aha. Mashiro gives me a somewhat awkward bow, then heads off to the hospital. At least she's kind of like acknowledging Masaya in a way, so that's good. One moment she's acting awkward, and the next she's bowing to me. How am I supposed to interpret that? Well, you know how fickle a girl's heart can be.
あ、スポーツをやってるわけだからな。こういうこともあるさ。気にするな。
Les claps my back to cheer me up. Seems like he's misunderstanding the situation yet. It's not like I feel pity for Mashiro. I'm not depressed because Mashiro got injured under my watch. Still, I do appreciate the thought. You're wrong. That's not appreciating the thought.
だったら何なの?
Well, I wasn't thinking about her injury. I was just wondering if she hates me. And honestly, that thought is nothing new. I mean, she's always polite, sometimes even to a fault, so that isn't an issue. But all our conversations feel sort of empty, like they lack any real emotion. Kinda makes me think she's forcing herself to talk to me. Actually, the thing is, the way Mashiro and Masaya talk to each other, it's been like kind of cold, to be honest. Up until recently, that didn't really matter. We never spent much time together, so I never once worried about it. But now the thing is, she's part of your team. However, now that I'm a coach, the distance between us is making my life more difficult. And I've finally reached the point where I'm sure I know what's wrong. Namely, that Mashiro doesn't really like me. Well, it's not really like she doesn't like you, it's just more of like she's getting jealous of you getting close to Misaki, you know? It's really because of that, like, yeah. I mean, the thing is that Mashiro also doesn't really get along with Shion, you know? In fact, I think Mashiro doesn't really get along with guys in general. Yeah. She just gets along with girls more easily, right? Especially Misaki. So it's not really like she hates you. It's just more like I think she's really awkward with guys. Yeah. From what I can tell.
まあ、コーチと選手となると年齢の差よりも上下関係を意識するだろうな。反発する人間がいてもおかしくはないかもしれん。
Are you saying she's at that age now? At that age where she's rebellious towards authority? Yeah, rebellious towards adults. You know that rebellious age? She's at that age now?
それもそうだけど、私とマサヤの間に何かあるって邪推してるだけじゃないのかな。
Yeah, Misaki, you're spot on right there.
正直に言えば、俺もそれが一番だと思う。
Alright. You didn't think of that before though? Yes.
マサヤさんが落ち込んでます。
No one other than Asuka is surprised by the game, which means I'm probably right. Hell, they even think she hates me for the exact same reason I do.
マサヤさん、ファイトです。
You're very, very awkward, Asuka. Thanks, Asuka. I'll be fine. Don't worry. I know she's trying to cheer Masaya up, but Asuka's sudden attempt to cheer me up actually helps a little. Man, it's way easier to coach someone who's this straightforward. Oh yeah, but Asuka is really easy to coach, right? Because she's so naive and like whatever. Yeah, like she's very obedient and that sort of thing, you know.
ひなた、あまり一人で背負い込むなよ。
Oh, actually, Sean has a good point here, yeah. Huh?
お前はよくやってくれている。さっき俺は上下関係の話をしたが、お前は後輩だけど、コーチとして頼もしく思っている。
Yeah, you have the best to spot you too, you know. I mean, even though Sean might be idiotic at times, I mean, he's still a senior and he still has good things about him and he's the best after all.
だが、それは一面に過ぎない。お前は俺の後輩だ。他の部員から見れば同級生か先輩でしかない。お前はコーチなだけじゃない。頼ることを忘れるな。信用することを諦めるな。そうすれば俺たちも答えてみせるさ。
Yes. He's blowing things out of proportion, but his words are quite soothing.
あ、だいたい筋肉が解決してくれるんだよな。
Okay, scratch that. No, maybe soothing wasn't the right word there. Only best to whoever find talking about masters comforting.
そうですよ、マサヤさん。私でよければ力いっぱいお手伝いします。
Yeah, but basically they're saying that don't just handle everything on your own, you know. You can rely on others. Asuka chimes in with an excited tone. Thanks. Asuka's going kind of overboard, but that honestly suits her.
マサヤさんはマシロちゃんと仲良くしたいんですよね。だったら簡単です。仲良くしちゃえばいいんです。
Just do it! Alright, just do it!
うまく飛びたいのに飛べないなら練習します。ですから仲良くなりたいときは仲良くすればいいんですよ。
Oh, I don't know if that's going to trigger any painful memories. True. Honestly, that makes no sense, but her enthusiasm is contagious. And I can't say I hate that.
じゃ、私はこれで。
Oh, you're following Mashiro? Hey, wait! Where do you think you're going?
だってマサヤマシロと仲良くなりたいんでしょ？だったら私と距離を置くのが得策かなーって。
Stay away? From who? Me? Well, Misaki is the number one reason Mashiro hates me. But taking her out of the equation won't solve anything. I mean, we can't just avoid each other forever. Plus, I know that's not why Misaki is trying the game. You can't fool me, you just want to skip practice, don't you? That's my biggest worry when it comes to Misaki.
そんなことないってば。ないよ。ないかも。
You don't sound confident now. You don't sound so sure now. At least try to sound more convincing. She's really bad at lying. maybe this isn't the best time to bring up my concerns, but as they say, there's no time like the present. Misaki. Right. What should I do? Tell her to try harder. Just watch her leave. I think this is like this seems like an obvious choice actually. I would definitely tell her to try harder, rather than just watch her leave and not do anything. Like what Masaya said, right? No, there's no time like the present. Like this also seems like the perfect time to like tell her to try harder, but also like don't sound so rude at the same time. Like yeah, at least show like you want her to try harder. Yeah, so if you just like watch her leave, then it's like you feel disconnected. Like you're not trying to get closer to Misaki. So yeah, so I'm definitely gonna tell her to try harder, right? So all these choices that I'm making, right, I'm definitely aiming for the right choice, right? I'm not going for the wrong choices, right? So I remember how many choices have I made lately. So this is, I think is the third choice or something, I can't remember. I know the first choice was I think this is the fourth choice. The first choice was with Asuka. But I know that so far all the choices that I made are with different girls. Right? There isn't a choice that I made that is with the same girl yet. I remember the first choice was with Asuka. Then with Mashiro, then with Rika, and now with Misaki. So I'm gonna tell her try harder, yeah. Can't you work a little harder? It's not like she's being lazy, but I can tell she's holding back. That really makes me wonder if her heart is in it at all. Does Misaki actually enjoy FC?
やってるって本気出してるよ。
Sure? Well, I trust you on that. No, you aren't. I mean back when you faced Shindo-san. I stopped before I finished that sentence. Well, Misaki looks rather annoyed right now, which is rare for her. Guess this wasn't the right time to bring that up. Misaki.
私は私なりに本気でやってるよ。マサヤが真剣なのはわかるけどさ。
Look, at least tell me what the problem is. If you don't,
じゃ、行くから。
I mean, it's gonna take a while, yeah, but at least I voiced my concern, right? Yeah. Hey, wait up, you aren't done here. I can't just let her go off on her own when she's clearly upset.
じゃあまた明日。
Unfortunately, Misaki disregards my words and flies off.
マサヤさん。
Asuka has approached me.
ミサキちゃん、マシロちゃんのところにお見舞いに行くつもりなんじゃないでしょうか。
I do think that, yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe. How did I miss that? I'm an idiot. Makes sense that she's too embarrassed to tell us that that's what she wants to do. So, you mean the right choice I should make is to let her leave? Right, and not like, but I feel like, then again, maybe it might not have been the right time to actually tell her to try harder, right? Probably, I guess. Should I just let her leave or something? However, Mashiro said she didn't want Misaki to waste practice time. Yeah, that's that too. So the way I see it, not finishing practice is actually the wrong choice on Misaki's part. You know, this just goes to show that my relationship with Misaki is pretty rocky. Great. Just great.
きっとそうですよ。
Asuka snaps me out of my thoughts with those words and looks up at me with sparkling eyes and a beaming smile. Yeah, I hope so. I respond with a smile of my own. But I still feel like it's not really the wrong choice. I mean, she's annoyed and all, but like, at least I voiced my concern, like, rather than not just stay silent like that. I feel like if I just let her leave, right? Yeah, then, you know, like it's like I don't care about her at all, you know? Yeah. Although then again, I guess the thing is that, yeah, Masaya actually wanted to bring up the topic of changing, you know, Mashiro's playstyle, right? Yeah, but she decided to hold back. Maybe it's the same situation here. Like, I know with Mashiro that time I choose to talk about Misaki instead of changing her talking about changing the playstyle, right? Maybe this one I should have just let her leave or something. Well, like I guess if maybe I made the wrong choice, like I insist like you have to try harder. It's like I didn't think about Misaki at all. Oh well, it is what it is. I've made the choice and I'm not turning back. Because like I'm playing this visual novel first playthrough, right? As if it's reality, you know, there's no turning back. That's like real life, there's no turning back, right? But I think I can make amends later, hopefully if I get another choice in Misaki and so. Okay, only you two are left, but we'll continue our practice anyway.
望むところだ。